Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to another episode of the Iron Meditation, the Art of Living and Lifting podcast. I'm your host, Coach Michael. 2024, wishing you the best that this year may offer and bring to you and your loved ones. May it be peaceful, serene, fun, and full of great experiences and memories. Education is best described by same conditions, different behavior. Behavior meaning actions, because this is the only thing, like muscle contraction, that makes changes to our reality. Same as we contracting muscles, be it pumping in a gym or pulling on a deadlift platform or snatching kettlebells, we have specific results. Exactly, our actions create our reality, literally, like building blocks. And to recreate a new year, because every year you see the posts of people summarizing the year and making resolutions for the following year, and you have coaches summarizing and then giving tips on how make the new year count and how bring the difference, and you literally can drown in all the information. So I want to suggest to you a slightly different path, a path I took this year, following the same rule and the same principle I'm sharing with you here. And I've decided this year to subtract. I decided to change one behavior, like one significant behavior in a similar conditions, because it's very easy to make one single change. By the way, I strongly suggest you to Google a book called The One Thing. I don't remember the author now, but there is only one book. It's a yellow book, small book, almost like a pocket book. It's priceless because it talks exactly about this, okay? About the minimalism, about the essentialism. Now, what happens is the following. When you subtract and you laser focus, you suddenly get plenty of time. You have abundance of time to work on this one project, and you have laser focus, obviously, because it's not spread, and you suddenly get more done in less time because you have only one thing to do, which actually allows you to complete more things during a single year. So for example, I decided, and it literally happened yesterday, that I'm going to devote all my energy in this month, or until I finish the project, to my upcoming website. I need to understand what product I want to launch, what type of membership. And instead of doing this and trying to write my new book simultaneously, etc., I said no. Until I'm done submitting this website mock-up, the structure, and I figured out what type of product I want to launch, I'm not touching anything, and suddenly it flies. Okay, like the progress is immense. Same is my training. Like my training is like in Girevoy Sport is a trap that it seems that you're doing only like one or two lifts, and like how minimal can you get with that? But it only seems, because within Girevoy Sport you can get lost in snatch and long cycle, trying to pursue two lifts at once. You try, and this is how I got injured years before, to go again simultaneously for a marathon and a 10-minute lift. And although theoretically it seems possible, practically I got myself injured because it's a bit different. So within my training, I said, okay, I'm going to pursue now snatch because I've decided, no particular reason, and I want to pursue snatch with a heavier bell, like something I haven't touched for a long time. So I asked my friend and my coach to guide me because he have way more experience in this lift, and he is very good lifter, snatch wise. So this is a single behavior change. Like I have plenty, and I've talked about it in my previous podcasts, that if you want to understand what change you want to bring, you need to observe yourself from a side, like a hitman or a hunter that stalks prey and learns his prey's behavior, his habits, how his mark, his target acts, behaves, schedule, everything. Only then he hits one bullet, one kill. So I've been observing myself for a while, and I'm just journaling, writing it down. I'm not acting, okay? So no this rushed, emotional, impulsive actions, because I don't have, like I have only one bullet every time. And if I miss, the lion will kill me, even if it's an injured lion. And since I'm the one, like I wish to see my kids grow, I'm not willing to compromise and make mistakes. So I just observe, I journal, and I try to understand the leading domino, the one behavior that if I knocked it down will cascade all the rest behaviors. So after observing the previous year within myself, I saw that although I do have my chores, daily chores, because I have to record this podcast episode, and I'm writing some blog posts, and I'm obviously writing my new programs, I kind of prioritize them all in the same manner, and that's why I've started many stuff, but they didn't get done because they needed my full attention, especially things that are not like program updates. Okay, they're not automatic, they're not habit-wise, they're not part of my day-to-day work, okay, or activity. Trying to understand my website is a different activity. It's not a day-to-day thing. I don't do it, like I don't launch websites on a weekly basis. Writing a book, obviously, it's not something I do on a weekly basis, so it demands my full attention. And I said, all right, this year I'm going to minimize. I'm going to try do less projects, okay, as few as possible. And I'm going, like each project I'm taking, I'm going to devote my full attention, meaning it's like money-wise, okay? I have $100 and I'm going to pay the full $100, okay? I won't have any money left. And suddenly I begin to think, am I willing to pay $100, everything I have? Is this project is really worth and important to me that much that I'm going to do it? So suddenly clarity comes in and subtraction happens by itself. And this is the knocking the leading domino I talked about. Suddenly some of the projects I thought I want, when I put them on this price scale, I understand that no, maybe not today, maybe later, but certainly not now. And this is how you clear up and you actually recreate or the new you in the new year. So again, wishing you the best and wonderful 2024. See you in the next episode.